Okay guys, for lesson 4, our learning objective is I will learn how to order fractions with like denominators. So once again, this is a review over fractions. We learned this earlier in the year and we're just going to review over it really quick. So I'm going to give you 3 fractions. Oop. Going to give you 3 fractions. And whenever we have 3 fractions with like denominators, you're going to look at your numerators to tell you how to order them. So if I want you to order these from least to greatest, you're going to look at your numerators. So all you have to do is put your numerators in order from least to greatest. So your smallest number is 1. So we know that it's going to be 1/6 first, then 2/6, and then 3/6. So this is the correct order: 1/6, then 2/6, then 3/6 for these 3 fractions from least to greatest. Now, for another example, we'll do 10/15, 3/15, and 8/15 from least to greatest. So you're going to look for your smallest numerator, which is going to be 3. So 3/15 will come first, then 8/15, and then 10/15. So we know that in order from least to greatest, this is the correct order. It would be 3/15, and then 8/15, and then 10/15. So for our next example, 5/13, 9/13, and then 2/13. So least to greatest, we'll look for our smallest numerator, which is going to be 2. So we'll do 2/13 first, then 5/13, and then 9/13. Alright, now let's change it up and we'll do from greatest to least. Okay, so we'll do 6/8, 1/8, and 3/8. So same thing, when we have like denominators, we're looking at our numerators, and we're just going to put our numerators in order from greatest to least. So what's our biggest numerator? It would be 6. So it would be 6/8, then 3/8, then 1/8. And that is the correct order of these 3 fractions from greatest to least. And we'll do a couple more examples together. Okay, now looking at this, our denominators are alike. They are alike, so we have to look at our numerator just like we've been doing with the other ones, and we're going to put them in order from greatest to least. Well, if you look at this, the 4 is greater than the 2, and the 2 is greater than the 1. So we don't have to rearrange these fractions because they are already in order from greatest to least. Alright, one last example. 6/20, 1/20, and 18/20. So in order from greatest to least, our denominators are alike. So we're going to put our greatest denominator first, which would be 18. Our greatest numerator first, excuse me. So 18/20, then 6/20, and then 1/20. And that is the correct order of these three fractions from greatest to least. And now that we've done a few examples together to refresh your memory of how to order fractions with like denominators, I want you to go in week 4, lesson 4, and I have a worksheet for you to complete. I want you to complete that, take a picture of it, and submit it into the assignment box, and you are finished with week 4.